You are welcome back to my channel. This is Master BCM TV. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. This film you are watching, look under by the right hand side, you will see where the right SUBSCRIBE, subscribe. Use your finger just to press it. It will now change to subscribed. Carry notification bell beside. Press that notification bell. It will now change to 3 bell options. The one at the top, written painted inside black or white color, written ALL beside. You press it again, which means you have taken the notification. As soon as I'm releasing my video into my YouTube channel, as soon as I'm on live, as soon as I release my shot into the YouTube channel, you are going to be among the #1 people that are going to see it. So that is why I'm saying subscribe. Secondly, there is membership under Master BCM TV channel. Membership. That membership is divided into 3 for now. We are still going further. You can reach like a membership 4, 5, or 6, even to 10. We have just started. So this tutorial now I want to do is how to design smooth surface. People have been asking me for this. They've been asking since they've been asking. So I now want to give you the secret. I can design different stones into about 20 different types of stone surfaces. Try to understand me. With my knowledge, with my brain, with the idea I have about the sharpening, I can design different types of stones, like 20 different stones, into 20 different sharpening surfaces. It will not resemble each other. They'll be doing different work entirely. But by mere looking at them, you might be looking them the same. But when I test clipper blade on them, how each one sharpens, then the testing will now show you that this one is very, very effective than this one. This one is very, very active than this one. This one and this one nearly resemble, but there's different there. You try to understand me. That is why I love to do all these tutorial videos slowly. I don't want to rush, so that you people can gain a lot. You people can be able to understand exactly what I'm trying to fashion out. So this one you are watching now, this one is smooth surface. Let me show you very well. This one is smooth surface. Smooth surface. This is the lowest grade in my shop. Smooth surface. Then when I now group all these stone surfaces I can design, I now group them. I group them into 3. I group them into 3. Then we are going to start from the lowest rank, the lowest stone surface, the lowest active one. Lowest active one. So I have smooth surface, which I've shown you in the previous tutorial. I have smooth surface. I have normal or medium. You can call it medium. You can call it normal. Normal surface is stronger than this one twice. The powerfulness, the effectiveness of this surface, how it consumes the iron. This is smooth surface. SMOOTH. Smooth surface. SURFACE. Smooth surface. Then when we talk of a normal or medium surface, it's as powerful 2 times of this one, which means it's as powerful 2 times of this smooth surface. When you use this smooth surface to sharpen clipper blade, just to say you use 5 minutes, as soon as you use 5 minutes to sharpen, then you want to sharpen the same type of clipper blade on the normal or medium surface. You know this one you use is almost 5 minutes to sharpen. That one will take you between 2 minutes and 3 minutes. In between that gap, you are going to sharpen it faster than this one, than the smooth surface. Then the third one is squash. Squash surface. COARSE space SURFACE. Squash surface. That is the third one. That third one now is 3 times in powerful than this one, 3 times as active than this one, that the smooth surface. Then it's almost about just to say 1.5 than normal surface. You understand me? But now this tutorial, now let us forget about the normal or medium surface and the quartz surface. Let us forget about the two. Let us talk about the smooth surface for the beginners. This tutorial I want to give you now, I take Almighty God swear, if you can practice, you can get the type of stone I want to recommend for you. If you I want to describe for you, if you can get those 3 stones, it is 3 stones you are looking for. 3 stones, 3 different type of stones to start your personal work. What do I mean your personal work? Before you can sharpen for commercial, before you can sharpen clipper blade for commercial, you have to start from your own personal clipper blade first. When you sharpen your own clipper blade first, you test, it works. You test, it works. You sharpen, you test, it works. You sharpen, you test, it works. You sharpen, you test, it works. Then you are now, you now have the confidence. You now have the confidence in your own clippers. Then you go and look for different type of clipper blade used from different type of barbing shops. Different type of people use this different type of clipper blades. So you now use that one to practice again. You know that one is not, it was not the one that used them. You now sharpen as if you collected clipper blade from different people, from customers. You now use your stone to sharpen it again. You test. Once you can get all those one right, steady almost every time, you are competent enough to sharpen for commercial. Try to understand it very well. But this is the first step. I want to show you the secret. I want to show you the secret how to form smooth surface on a stone. Either it is a new stone, either it is a whole stone. I'm going to teach you. We use the same process, or I use the same process. I use the same process, either old stone or new stone, anyone you get. Once I recommend or I describe the type of stones you want to use for you, you now look for those type of stones. I will explain for you in a way for you to really understand it. The type of stones you want to use, the 3 different type of stones you want to use. I will describe them for you. I will give you their names. So people watching me are from different countries. So when I mention the names, you might not be able to get exact stone, but I will describe it for you. You can use another stone to substitute it, to replace it. You can use another stone. So far you get my description very well, to replace those 3 stones I want to recommend for you, or I want to describe for you. So once you can get those 3 stones, believe you follow this step I want to show you now. You are going to sharpen clipper blade that very moment. Unless you don't have the idea before. If to say you have been trying how to sharpen before, you've laid your hand on it before, you are going to sharpen that very moment. And if you are a novel to sharpening of the clipper blade, before you try it for a whole day, you must be able to sharpen. I'm telling you sincerely. I take Almighty God swear. I will now give you the secret. But before giving you the secret, I want to explain. I want to explain it from A to Z for you. I want to open the whole secret for you for the smooth surface. We are going far distance. You know, sharpening of clipper blade, depending on how you can develop your brain on it. I'm telling you sincerely, depending on how you can develop your brain on it. You see, so I have to show you the secret I'm using in my own shop. The way I design my own stone surfaces. And once I show you the way to design your own smooth surface, you will not resharpen it again till you use this stone finish. That is where the wonder comes. You know, some people used to say when maybe they have somebody sharpening the surface for them, or they themselves knows the way to sharpen this the surface. So when they now use it for work between 2, 3, 4 weeks, that is 1 month, the stone will lose the quality of the surface again, the quality of the sharpening. It will not sharpen well again. It will be giving them wrong job. Therefore, complain that this surface has dull again. There's nothing like dull in my own workshop. Nothing like dull. Once I teach you the way to use this stone, once you are able to do it in that way and you get the sharpening, you won't sharpen the surface again. That is how you will continue using it for many years. Till you use this one, see the thickness now. You will be using this stone little by little. You won't know before this stone will reach half. That for many years. You continue using it. It will get to a stage when you divide this stone into three. I mean the width. This side now you divide into three. The stone will chop remain into one third of it. You will not know. Slowly, it will be going. And this thing I'm saying can take you almost 5, 4, 6 years before this stone can finish. Even it will be more than that. Once you look for the type of stone, I say you should look for 3 different type of stone I will recommend for you when we get to the workshop. But I want to explain for you very well. So the way I want to teach you, we are starting from the smooth surface. Smooth, SMOOTH space SURFACE, smooth surface. So once you can get it right, you have no problem. But I believe if you can get the type of stones and you see the way I want to do it, you will do it by yourself. I want people to enjoy using of the stone. And I'm telling you specifically, I'm telling you authoritatively. If you know how to use stone very well, whatever work sharper can do, you can still use this stone to do better. You can do it as well as sharper. I've tested it in my own tutorials. I use sharper to sharpen clipper blades. I use stone to sharpen different type of clipper blade too. We now compare the two. The two look the same. The same, no difference there. But when you are not expert with the stone, using of the stone, that is where the problem is. You can never use it to sharpen like sharper. But once I begin to show you the secret I'm using in my own shop, you know, everybody gets his own logics, method of doing things. The method I'm using in my own shop, I will now be introducing them for you one by one. It is not a rush job. One step after the other. One step after the other. In the last tutorial, I've shown you 3 different types of surfaces. That is smooth, normal, or medium. You can call that one normal or medium or quash. Those are the 3 surfaces I have. But I can still design 20 stones in different 20 stone surfaces. Different ones. But the 3 is recommended. Smooth, normal, and quash. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Press love and like. Press love and like. And under this video, when you watch, you will see like where they write like, dislike, save, remix. You will see thanks there. THANKS, thanks. If you click on that one, it will take you to another level. You see options of more money there. Anything you have to give me. When you practice on your own, you get it right. Send it to me to reach. It will reach, I'm telling you sincerely. So once you subscribe to this channel, try to press the notification button so that the moment new video is coming out, you are going to be among the number 1 to see the video. If I'm on live, you are going to be among the number 1 to see me on live. So our today lesson now is how to form. How to form, that is FORM. How to form or how to design, DESIGN. How to design smooth surface stone for effective sharpening. I'll show you today. I'll show you. But I want to explain for you very well. You see this stone? Let me first explain for you. When you want to use new stone to design smooth surface, look for a very heavy stone. See this one now. This one is very, very heavy. The heaviest stone. The stone that is very heavy. Don't look for double surface. There are stones with this type of color in one side, then another, they divide it into two with different two type of stone. Don't use that. Something like this nature, look at it very, very well. You see it? You see it? You look for some stone very heavy. When you carry it, you must know that this stone is heavy. Try to take note of what I'm saying. That is where the work starts. We have started. So if you want to design smooth stone surface, look for a very heavy stone that is very, very heavy. The same color. It might be green, it might be brown, but make sure it is very, very heavy. It's not a light stone. Light one, no. Don't use light. Heavy one. When you take it, you feel it. You will feel the sign of heaviness there. Heaviness is very, very heavy, thick. You see it? Don't use light stone. I don't use light stone to sharpen my own shop, my own workshop. I use thick stone, heavy stone. The stone that is very, very heavy. The heaviest stone so far in the market. Heaviest. You see it? So any stone that you can get that is very, very heavy like this, the same color. Can you see this one? The same color. This one is Cele Jones. If you can get this type in your environment, let me spell it for you. CELEJONES. Cele Jones. So this Cele Jones is putting inside Norton carton. Norton. 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 You see company producing this stone, this Cele Jones and Norton from the same company. They use the same type of carton for it, for the two. So when you see Norton carton, when you open it, you may see Norton sharpening stone there, and at the same time you can see Cele Jones inside. Any of the two you are going to meet inside the carton. Any of the two. There is the stone you are going to use to be sharpening. Let me still explain it again. Look for Cele Jones. CELEJONES. Cele Jones. Or Norton. 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 Norton stone. Those two stones is made from the same company. They used to pack them in the same carton. You know, we have about 50 or 100, about 50 stones inside one carton. So when you buy a carton, when you begin to open the carton, you will see one with each its own carton. Then when you see Norton on the carton, you can open it and see Cele Jones as a stone. Cele Jones. Then from there you will see where they write the name here. Let me see so whether this one can show. Okay. Here like this, you will see where they write Cele Jones. They drill the stone. They write Cele Jones there. Cele Jones. CELEJONES. Cele Jones. They write it there. Here like this. They drill. Though I don't have new one here, I could have shown you. But as I'm trying to explain, you're supposed to get me right. I'm giving you the explanation in a way for you to understand what I'm trying to say. So they write Cele Jones here. They drill it. Cele Jones. Cele Jones. The second one, they did not write anything there. You may see it without writing anything. You may see it, they write Cele Jones there. But when you say you want to buy Norton sharpening stone, you will see this Cele Jones at times inside that carton. Or you may see Norton. They carry the same carton. Two different type of stones, but put them in the same type of cartons, small cartons. Let me show you one sample. Carton like this. This is type of the carton they used to put it. But it's not like this one. That one is like green. Small carton like this. So when I get that one too, I will show you. Try to follow me up when I get that one now. So this one now, you have to look for heavy stone. Heavy one. This is the one you are going to put on the ground, on your bench, or your table you are using. Then number 2, another thing you are going to look for another stone next in power to this one. Let me explain it for you better. This one, assuming this one, the heaviness is 100%. Then you look for another stone again that is very hard. But this one is harder than it. This one is very strong than that one. So like that one now, if you can get a Celestine, 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 Celestine stone. That one is like green color. This one is like brown color. Try to understand me, follow what I'm saying very, very well. The first one you are going to look for is a heavy stone. Go and buy Norton, Norton, or Cele Jones, Celejones, Cele Jones. That is number 1 stone you are going to look for. Anyone you see out of the 2. Then the second stone you are going to look for is Celestine. Celestine stone. Celestine stone. I will show you now. This is Celestine stone. You can see it. This is Celestine stone. This is Cele Jones. Look at the 2. Look at the 2. This is Cele Jones. This one is Celestine. So you are going to put this one on the bench you want to use to sharpen the clipper blade. Workshop bench. You put this one on top. Then this is the second one you are going to look for. Celestine. Celestine. Celestine stone. Mark it. This one is number 1. Cele Jones or Norton. That is number 1. Number 2 is Celestine stone. Celestine super hard manual sharpening stone. This stone self is very, very stubborn, hard. But this one is stronger than it. This stone I hold, this one is heavier than this one a little bit. When you hold this one new, you feel that this one, Cele Jones or Norton, is heavier a little bit than Celestine. Take note of what I'm saying. That is number 2. Let me put them on top. Then the number 3 you are going to look for, that one is ACL. ACL. This is the carton for ACL. India stone. They write ACL there. You can see it. ACL. You can see it. ACL India stone. Let me show you how the stone is. This one stone. This is ACL. Look at it very well. This one is ACL. It's like brown. Dark brown, light brown. You can see the 3 now. So these 3 super hard manual sharpening stone one. This one is very, very light. When you feel it in your hand, you will see that it's very, very light. It's not heavy at all. Very, very light. But even when you buy it new, it's very, very light. Compared to this one is heavier than this one. This one is number 1. This is ACL. This one is Celestine. This one is heavier than this one, than this ACL. Then this Cele Jones or Norton is the most heaviest, is the heaviest one between the 3. Let me show you now. This one is the strongest one. This one is stronger. This one is strong. Try to follow this thing I'm saying, because if you don't understand this step, you can't sharpen clipper blade the way I want to teach you. That is why I take it very, very slowly. I don't want to rush at all. Once you can get all this area I'm trying to fashion out, I'm telling you sincerely, if you can get these 3 types of stones and you can do it the way I want to show you, you are going to sharpen clipper blade that very day. So this one is Cele Jones or Norton. This one is Celestine. This one is ACL. You are going to use the 3 to start your job. You are going to use the 3 stones to start your job. If you can get these 3 types of stones. Out of 100% mile we are going, you have captured 10%. Remain 90%. If you can get 3 types of these stones in your hand. Then if you cannot get the names, I will put the name on the screen so that I can be able to read it. And if possible, I can get the carton for these two again. The 3 cartons, I will try my best to get the cartons if I can get it. But if I don't get it, I will write their name on the screen for you to see it and go and buy. Then in your environment, if you cannot get 3 type of this stone, let me still explain for you. Any stone they are selling in your environment, go and buy original one, the heaviest one, the one that is the heaviest one, very very strong. When you carry it in your hand, you will know that this one is very very heavy. It's not a small sharpening stone, very very heavy, very very thick. Then after that one, you go and buy Celestine. You look for another one lighter than this one a little bit. This one is stronger, this one is strongest, this one is stronger, Celestine. This one is strongest, this one is strongest, this one is stronger, this one is strong. So you will get 3 stones in form of that step I've told you now. You look for the powerful stone that is not easily chopping, powerful stone. Then you look for the one that is next to it in power, so that when you use these two to rub each other very well, this one is going to chop. That is where I'm going to. When you use the surface of this one, you use the surface of this one to rub each other very well for a long period of time, you will discover that this one is reducing in size. This one will be reducing in size 100%. This one will be reducing in size about between 5 to 10%. You can see it, which means this one is stronger, this one is heavier than this one. Then this one compared to this number 2 compared to this number 1, this one is very very light. When you use this one on top of this one will chop easily, finish immediately. It won't take much, like some hours now. When you use this one to rub, this one will be depreciating sandy substances till it will be becoming reduced in size. Let me still explain for you again very well. This one is the strongest one. Go and look for the original stone, Sele Jones or Norton. Those 2 stones, anyone you get, anyone you get from the 2 or the 2. Then you look for Celestine. This one is Celestine. This one is the next to this one. Then you go and look for ACL. You may not get ACL. Look for a light stone, the stone that is very very light. Go to the market and search for them. This one is very very light, easily depreciable. When you use it to rub another stone, it will be depreciating sandy substances down now. It will be reducing in size. Then this one is the stronger, this one is strong, this one is stronger, this one is strongest. So when you can get 3 stones in that form, then we are ready to go to the workshop for me to give a real tutorial and you can sharpen the surface. When you sharpen the surface finish, how are you going to test? But so far you can get these 3 type of stones. Believe you are going to sharp once you follow my procedures one by one after the other. You see them now? This one is very very heavy, heaviest. This one is heavier. This one is lighter. Can you see it? How are you going to use them to sharpen, to form the surface? What I'm trying to explain now is how you can get these 3 type of stones. The 3 type of stone, the materials you are going to use, those are these 3 stones. These 3 stones you are going to use. Those are the 3 stones you are going to use. This is Sele Jones or Norton. This one is Celestine. This one is ACL. Those are the 3s you are going to look for. But I'll be very very happy if you can get this type of 3 stones. Yeah, I assure you, you are going to sharp. I assure you, you are going to sharp. And you follow the procedure how we want to smooth the surface of the stone we want to use. This is the one that we'll be using for sharpening. This one is special stone to your sharpening. This one is catalyst. I will show you everything. I'll show you the way you want to use them. But that is the number one work we are going to do. You see them now, they did not resemble. Look at them very well. They did not resemble at all. When you fold them, they are heavier than each other. Then in thickness, they are different. In powerful, in powerfulness, when you use one to rub another, they are not the same in power. This one is the strong one, the stronger one, the strongest one. This one is the strongest one, the stronger, the strong. You can see it in that way. So you are welcome back to my workshop. Now we are in the workshop. I want to show you how to form or how to design smooth surface on your stone. I'm coming. We are going to use this one, let me place it like this, and this one. Try to get me right. This one is the Norton or Sele Jones you are going to put on the bench like this one. See the way I put this one on the bench like this one. This is the one that is going to be sharpening the clipper blade. This is the one that is going to be sharpening the clipper blade for you. Try to get me right. Follow me step by step. This one is Sele Jones. I've told you in the classroom. This one is Norton. Any one you get out of the two. Then this one is Celestine. This one is the strongest one. This one is stronger. So this one is powerful than this one. So you look for another stone next to this one. If you don't get all this name in your environment, look for a very superb stone, superior one, the strongest one. You go and find it, any name you see on it, you buy it. Then you look for another strong one that is next to it. When you carry it, this one is lighter than this one. This one is heavy. The one you are going to be using for sharpening. This one is original one, heavy one, not easily chopping. You put it down. Then you look for the one next to it. If you cannot get Celestine, you cannot get Sele Jones or Norton. So you look for original one, number one. Then you look for another one that is nearer to this one in power. You put it down again. Then you look for ACL. You look for ACL. This one is ACL. This one is very, very light. This one is, even when you buy it new, it's very, very light. So you put that one two down. Those are the three type of stone you want to use to form your smooth surface stone. Those are the three stones you are going to use for sharpening. Now this one is ACL. We call this one catalyst. CALEYST, catalyst. Let's return this one back. We are going to work on these two first before we now use this one, third one. Try to watch me carefully. We are going to use this one and this one and this one first. How are we going to use it to smooth each other's surface? Then this one is the one you are going to be using for your sharpening. There's one thing I want to explain for you. Assuming you get new one, I want you to take note of something. When you buy new original stone, when you watch it by the side like this, you will see that one curve out, one curve in one side curve out, one side curving. Then the one that curves out, the center like this comes out than this side. The other side now, when you watch, the new one, when you watch it, this side will come out, this side will come out a little, where the center will go in a little. You won't use that area. the area that the chest come out. Let me watch this one. We are going to test which one is flat out of this one. So it says that we use this side, this side. So the one that cough out, when you watch it by the side, you can see that it cough out like this. This center comes out a little bit than here. You are going to use that side. The side that goes inside, you won't use that one for new one. But for old one that I've been using before, then you put it on the, you put it down like this one. This is the one we are going to smooth. This is the surface we are going to smooth. Try to watch carefully. How are we going to start? This is the Celestine. You now take your kerosene. Watch carefully. You see the kerosene on top? Then you now take your Celestine, one side of it. You will be using it to rub it. You see the way I'm doing it? You put kerosene on top. You see the way I'm doing it? I will show you now on the screen. You see the way I'm moving my hand? When you go like this, you see the way I'm going? Then when you are going up again, you see the way I'm doing it? You see it in this way. Then you see it in this way. Let us watch now. Let us watch the inside. Can you see the surface now? This is the one you are going to be using for sharpening. You put it on the ground or on the bench. This one is the Celestine. This one is Norton or Cele Jones. This one you are going to put it on your bench. You see the surface now? Then this is the one you are using to rub it. This one will be chopping on top of this one. Before this one will chop, it will take a long time. This one will now be reducing in size. Let us continue again. Then you take your kerosene again, you put it little. You see the way I apply it? Then you hold it. You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? You see the movement? You let it come out. You see the way I'm doing it? To cover the whole surface. You see it? You can see the way I'm doing it? You can see it in that way. Look at the surface of the Celestine. You can see it. So I'm using one side to rub the top. So when you continue using it, was like this before. But when you continue using it, can you see the way it's reducing in size? You see the way it's reducing in size? You see here? You see here? You can see it. So you'll be using this one to rub on the surface of the one you want to use to the sharpening, on the surface of the Cele Jones. You see it like this. Though this one I've been using it before. If to say you get the new one, when you continue doing it in this way, you will discover that the surface is getting smooth. When you touch it before, it will be, you'll be feeling like sandy substances on the surface when you buy it new. But now, as you continue doing it in this way, you apply kerosene or oil on the surface, light oil or the kerosene. You continue rubbing it on the surface. You continue it to clear off all those sandy substances on the surface of this one. Therefore, it will make the face smooth, free like tie road. It will be free like on top of ties. Free. The surface will be very, very smooth. That is why we call it smooth surface. It will clear all those sandy substances on the surface. When you first buy it new, when you touch it, will be like a sandpaper. When you buy it new, the surface will be like sandpaper. But when you are using this celestine stone to rub the surface, you continue rubbing the surface, it will chop off all those sandy substances on the surface of the Select Jones or Norton. This one, the face was like sandpaper before, but you have turned it from that sandpaper to the smooth surface. You see the surface now, everything is smooth. You see it, everything is smooth now. You can see the surface now, very, very smooth. You see it, it's very, very smooth now. You can see it, very, very smooth. Yeah. So when you have used this one, Celestine, to rub the surface of this one very well, you rub it like 1 hour, 2 hours. It will turn the surface of this one to smooth surface, very, very slippery. No part, you won't feel, when you touch the top, you won't feel anything. You see my hand is going. You will not feel anything like sandpaper on the surface again. But when you buy it new, you can't use your hand like this to be chopping your skin. It will be chopping your skin when you buy it new and you use your hand or your finger to throw the top or the surface. It will be chopping your finger. But can you see I cannot chop? Everything is slippery now. You have removed those sandy surface on the surface of the stone. You see it in this way. But when you buy it new, it will take you like 1, 2, or 3 hours. You continue doing it until you get, you see the way I'm doing it, you don't do only one part. Let me show you again. You see the way I apply kerosene on the surface, not too much kerosene. You see the way I'm doing it. You won't stay only in one place. No, you go round to make all the surface flat. You see it. You come like this again. Then you turn it again to cover the whole surface. Then you come like this again. You see it like this. Then you come like this again. Then you do this one. If it is nail stone, you do it between 1.5 hours to 2 hours. Yeah, everything, the surface, you have to get your smooth surface and very, very flat. Don't stay only in one place like this. Be doing it. No. Don't say you want to do one side 30 minutes. You do this side 30 minutes. No, you get it wrong. You start the way I start. You see scissor. You roll your hand. Then when you are coming back, you turn to the other side. You see the way I'm doing it? Then when you are going front, you see the way I'm doing it? When you are coming back, you turn to the right. When you are going front, you turn to the left. You can see the way I'm doing it like this. You can see it. So let us look at the surface now. Can you see the surface? I want to show it properly. Very good. Can you see the surface now? Then see the surface of this one. So this one is reducing in size very well than this one. It's smoothing the surface of this. You are using this one to smooth the surface of this one. So we have achieved number 1 process now. Out of 100% we are going, by knowing the type of stones you want to buy, carry 10%. So this one you have done now. This one now we have done now. This one carry almost 30%. 30%, making 40%. So we have achieved 40% now. Remain 60%. Then you clean your fingers. What is the next thing to do now? I will now show you. This is where the work begins. So when you buy, this is number 3 now. This is your ACL. How are you going to use this your ACL? I'm coming. This thing is trying to cover. It's trying to cover. I'm coming. Yeah, this is your ACL. Can you see this one is reducing in size? This one is very, very light. This is what I call catalyst. This is catalyst. Then how are you going to use this one? This one is the one to produce sharpening for you. This one is what you are going to be using to sharpen. I will show you the way you are going to use it now. That is why I say you should follow me step by step. Yeah. So if you want to sharpen your clipper blade now, this one now, you can, when you bite nail, if you want to show the surface out, so you put small kerosene on top of this one. You see the way I apply it here? You now use this one to rub the surface the way you use number one, that's Celestine. Can you see it in this way? You see it in this way? You see it? You see the way I'm doing it? Turn it back again. You see it like this. You see it like this. You see it like this. Yeah. Look at the surface of the ACL. You can see it. You can see it. You see how the surface is. Let me put this one down. Then let me show you the surface of this one now, how it is. You can see it like this. You see it like this. Yeah. Let me still remind you again. So you have prepared these 3 stones. 1, 2, 3. So you've prepared this stone for sharpening now. But don't forget, I have sharpened this one before. That is why it doesn't take me a long time. Your own stone now, you have to do it between 1.5 hours to 2 hours before you can get this smooth surface very well. So this is our Celestine. This is ACL. Let us pull them away from here. Then you want to sharpen your clipper blade now. Let us take this one as sample. You want to sharpen your clipper blade. You see it? This is your clipper blade. You want to sharpen it. This surface now can sharpen the upper and the bottom clipper blade. Let me bring another. Okay, this is the upper and the bottom clipper blade. This stone now can sharpen the two. I will show you the process you can take to sharpen the two. I will show you the process. Then, before we go into sharpening, let me still remind you again so that you will not forget. Let me still remind you again. This is Sele Jones or Norton Super Hard Manual Sharpening Stone. This is the strongest one you are going to use. You first find this one. Then you put it on your bench. You want to be using to sharpen. Then this is I know I've been using this one before. Okay, this is Celestine. This is your Celestine stone. This one we have just used now. You now take your kerosene, you put it on top, you apply it on top, not too much. You see the way I apply it? You now take the surface of the Celestine to rub. You see it? To rub the surface of the Sele Jones or Norton. You see it like this? You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? Let it cover. You see the way it covers all the surface. Not that you'll be doing one part. No, don't do one part like this. No. Let your movement cover the whole surface. You can see it in this way. It covers the whole surface. When you are coming back again to cover the whole surface, you can see it. When you are going again to cover the whole surface, you see it. You see it. You see it. So your own as a beginner, go and buy nail stones if you get Sele Jones or Norton for this one, the one you are going to put down to be sharpening the clipper blade for you, you put it down. Then when you buy it new, you know it's getting two surfaces. The surface that go inside by the center, you don't use that one. The surface that come out a little in the center like this, you put it on top like this. Where it bends, the stone used to bend a little. The bend side will be under. The curve top will be at the top like this. Take note of that one. Then you now use your Celestine, the one that is harder. This one is the hardest one. This one is harder. This one is hard. This one is ACL. This is the most light one. This is the heavy. This is the heaviest one. You now use it to rub. You see the way I'm doing it, to get the flatness, to get the smoothness out of the surface. You see the way I'm doing it, to get the smoothness out of the surface. You see the way I'm doing it. You don't rush in this process. Once the surface is not smooth, you cannot achieve exactly what you want to achieve in sharpening. Take note. This process, you cannot rush. Just do say you want to test and sharpen. No, you won't get it right. That is why I say you must do it at least between 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and it is only one person supposed to be doing it. Don't let different people do it, so that your hand can get flatness out. You see the way I'm doing it. If only one person is doing it, you can be able to achieve it. Your aim, your good aim, can be able to achieve it out. You see it in this way. You see it. You see it. You see it like this. Yeah, you can see it. Let me still show you again. You see it. We have gotten the smooth surface. This is the one you have used to get the smooth surface out. This one is Celestine. This one is Sele Jones or Norton. You can see it. Then we now put it on the ground. Now, you want to start your sharpening. You want to test whether the work you have done is right or is wrong. You want to test. How are you going to test whether the work you have done is good or the work you have done remain a little? How are you going to test? I will show you one thing now. This is a ACL, I still call it catalyst. Catalyst. ACL or catalyst. So we'll call this one ACL or catalyst. Yeah. So this one, you are going to be using this one for sharpening. I will show you the way you are going to test it now. Let us go into the field. Now you want to sharpen this clipper blades. You want to sharpen it. Let us put it down. So if you want to sharpen, you first apply the masking tape at the back. See the masking tape. This one is rough. I don't want to remove it. So you put masking tape here. You put masking tape here. You can see, or let us remove it and put another so that I can show you the way to do it fully. So the masking tape at the back, now you remove this one. You see it. Let me remove this one too. Then after removing, you now clean the back very well to remove the gum there. Remove the gum there. Yeah. You now look for better masking tape. You look for better masking tape like this. You buy ABRO masking tape. You see it. Then you now apply it at the back. You see the way I'm applying it at the back. I will show you just now. When I finish, I will show you. You see the way you apply masking tape at the back. You can see it. Don't let it cover the mouth here because of the chemical. Then you can see the bottom clipper blade, that is a company blade. You can see it. Then watch this mouth. Don't let it touch the mouth. You can see it like this. Don't let it touch the mouth. Leave a clear space like this. You leave a clear space. Let me show it in this way for we to see it. Yeah, you can see it in this way. Don't let it touch the mouth. Leave a clear space at the mouth like this. You can see it. Then look at the other one too. Leave a clear space in the front. You can see it. Then if you have not sharpened it, you place it in this way. You place it in this way. Then you want to start your sharpening. Now you want to test this surface, whether the work you have done is good or remain a little, or still remain a little to scrub it again. You first apply your oil. This is where the work starts. You apply your oil. You see the way I apply the oil? Let me show you on the screen. You see the oil? Then let me put it down. You now take Celestine. This is Celestine. See the second one, don't be confused. This one is ACL. This is the most light one. You put this one down. This is the next one, the second one, the one in the middle. You now use it to rub. You see that is oil there, oil. You see it? You see the way we did before with kerosene? Now we are using oil to cover the whole surface. You see it in that way. So this is the surface of the this is the surface of the ACL Celestine. Now you can see it. Then we put it down. Then this is the surface of the Norton Celeste Jones. You can see the surface now. We have gotten the smoothness out. We use oil now. Let us put it down again. Let us put it down again. Then after that one, you now take your ACL. This is ACL. You see the surface now? You now take it to raw. Watch carefully without apply anything there. You know, only that oil is there. Then you come back like this again. Then you come back like this again. You see it like this. You see it like this. Watch this surface very carefully. You know there's no oil there again. Can you see? This one has depreciated sandy substances on the surface of this one. I will show you now. I will show you. Look at the surface. Can you see any oil again? This one has depreciated. This one has depreciated sandy substances on the surface of this one to absorb the oil substances on the oil solution on the surface of this one. Can you see it now? There's no oil again. Can you see? Everything has filled up. Then let us put it down again. Then this is the biscuit bone, the ACL. You put it down like this. You now take your kerosene now. See the way I'm dropping kerosene? See the way I'm dropping kerosene? You now use your mouth to blow it. You blow it to cover the whole surface. Now let us watch. Look at it now. Can you see that it has covered the whole surface? Everything look the same. You can see it. You see it in this way. Then let us put it down. You now start your sharpening. You place your blade like this. Look at the way I place it at the angle of 45. Then you divide the blade into two. You place your hand for one side here, the second time for here. Let us go for here first. Look at this place. You see it like this. That is to and fro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have counted 20 now. So the same thing you do for here, you have to repeat the same thing for here. That is to and fro 20 times again. That is to and fro 20 times here. To and fro 20 times here. Let us take it up and clean. Let me show you the surface before we clean. You can see it. Let me clean it now. Now show you. Watch carefully now. Watch carefully. Can you see it? Everything has shined across. And the total flatness has shown. But we can still do it one time. That is 10 times again. One side 10 times, one side 10 times for beginner. You see it? Let us repeat it again. So if you have not sharpened finished, you want to resharpen again, you place it in this way. Then you want to reuse the stone. You have to drop another oil there again. Though there is little oil there. Then you now take Celestine number 2 to scrub the surface again. You shouldn't forget. You shouldn't forget at all. You can see it like this. That is why I'm telling you, you don't need to rush. Everything is slowly. Slowly. Can you see it now? It has covered the whole surface. Look at the Celestine. Now you drop it down. Then you now take your ACL to scrub the surface to absorb all those oil finish. Yeah, I will show you now. Look at the surface now. No any oil again. You can see it. Everything has filled up. Now you put it down again. I only show you for you to see. You now take your kerosene. You drop your kerosene on the surface. Look at the way I'm dropping kerosene. Then you use your mouth to blow it. When I blow it finish now, you can see it. Everything has covered up. You can see it. Then you put it down. It is because I'm showing you, that's why I'm taking it up. If you are sharpening, you don't need to take it up. You see it now. Then we now resharpen the blade again. The same position again. See the way I place it. So you start from here again. When you sharpen here finish, you come here. See the way I position my thumb. Look at it like this. That is 20 times for one side. That is 20 times the other side again. What you do for one side, you have to repeat it for the other side. See it like this. You place your thumb here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 20. Then after this one, you bring your thumb here again. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 20 again. You now clean it. See the way I'm cleaning from center to front. Not like this. Then let me show you now. So can you see the total flatness and the total shining across? You can see it now. So this one has been sharpened correctly. Let's put this one. Then when you sharpen finish, you drop it in this way. You open the face down. Then when you have not sharpened, you place it in this way. Now remain the bottom clipper blade. Let me put it here. Then before you do anything, you have to treat the surface. You apply the small oil. Then you take your Celestine stone. See the Celestine? You take it to scrub. Don't forget, it's very, very important. You see it like this. You see it like this. You see it like this. Then you drop it down. Then you now take your ACL. See the difference there? You see the way I'm doing it? Then you put it down back again. Let me show you for you to see the surface. You can see that there's no oil again. You put it down. Then you now take your kerosene. See the way I'm dropping kerosene. You blow it. Can you see everything has covered up? Let me still show you again. You can see it. Then you return it back. Then you want to start sharpening. You see the surface of the bottom clipper blade. Then you position it in this way again. Then you divide the blade into two. You place your thumb here, number one, your thumb here, number two. See it like this. Look at it like this. That is 40 times, to and fro. What you do for here, you still have to repeat the same thing for here. That is 40 times here, 40 times here. 1, 2, to 40 times. This side, 1, 2 to 40 times again. You now take it up. Before we clean it, let me show you the inside. You see it? So let me clean it now from center here to the front. Let us watch now. There's something I want to show you. Yeah, you see it now. See this black area. See this black area. The stone has not touched it. Here, let me. I'm coming. Yeah, you can see it now. The stone has worked here. Here like this. The stone has worked here. The center here, the small blade between the center to the front, the stone has not worked there. So we are going to repeat it one time again. So then don't forget. If you have not sharpened finish, you position it in this way. This means you are still coming back. Then you take your stone, your what do they call it, Celestine. You drop the oil here. You take your Celestine to rub the surface, to scrub it. You see it. You see it like this. Then you drop it down. Then you now take your ACL. You see it. Then before anything, you apply your kerosene. You follow all these things step by step. Don't jump anyone. Once you jump, you can't achieve your head. See the way I blow it. Then you place your blade like this. You know I position my thumb here before. You shift a little to come to the front. Here before, you shift a little to come to the front. See like this. That is 40. Then here before, you shift come to this side little. That is 40 times again. Then you clean. You see the surface now. So let me clean it. Yeah. Let me show you now. There's one thing I want to show you again. When we watch carefully, this place has been sharpened correctly. This area I'm touching. Remain the front here. You see darkness there a little. Can you see the darkness there? Here. Still remain a little. Here like this. But this side is okay. Can you see this side is okay? This side like this is okay. Remain the inside of this small blade here I'm touching. You can see it. You are still going another time. I'm always showing you little by little for you to know how to sharpen. Then you drop your oil again, small oil. Yeah. Then you take your ACL. You return it. Then you take your kerosene. You blow it. Then watch carefully. This is where you want to sharpen. Anything you do for here, you must do it for here again. Here like this. This is the place you want to sharpen. Here like this. You see it? That is 40 times. Anything you do for here, you must still do it for here again. That is 40 times again. So I'm doing this thing for you step by step, for you to be able to know the process you can take to sharpen your stone, to get your smooth stone surface, at the same time to sharpen your clipper blade. Let us watch now. Let us watch now. Watch carefully. Can you see the total flatness? The total flatness across and total shining across. Those are the two things we are looking for. Can you see it like this? You see it? Then let us watch for the upper clipper blade too. You can see it like this. Then let us now test. You see the way to test? You see it like this. Let us watch first. Can you see now? You can see. Can you see now? So if you can sharpen your clipper blade like this and you get this type of result, you get a good stone. That is number one. You get a good celestine stone, you get a good ACS stone. Then you can sharpen blade very well. Can you see it like this? So this stone is good. So we have used the nailless stone, the stone have formed the surface now. I've used it to sharpen a set of clipper blade correctly. So can you see it? So when you use your stone finish, you put it back to normal. You see it like this. So when you do it like this way with your ACL, you now put it in position. You put it in position. You see it like that. So can you see it now? So this is how to design or form smooth surface on your super hard mana sharpening stone, and how to sharpen clipper blade for testing. Can you see now? Can you see it now? So try to subscribe to this channel. Remember to press the notification button. Please join the membership. Join the membership, please. Thank you. Be expecting another valuable tutorial after this one.